Hello, let's talk. This is the day 3, and I'm here talking, you know, to try to improve a little bit. Uh, from all that, you know, I'm saying that this is the day 3, but it's the alright this way, It's the so this way, yeah, because I've already spent so many time, time, more than a year, more than 1 year. So I just say that, because I've already breaking this. I've already broke the second every day talking in English, so I have to start out again, talking without the fail one day, only one day, so I have to do out again, the count, the days out again, but I'm already used to talk, talk every day, talking whatever thing, this kind of thing have already become something something like dirty, something like my something like my dash, you know. And man, yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep talking. Um, I'm thinking, I'm thinking if I come back to study French right now, you know. If I come here, I was watching one thing in French, one video in French, and I was understanding, I was able to understand few things, And man, if I'm already able to understand that language, if I had so many words and phrases added in the app Anki, and it's just study, it's just get in there and revise it. And why I'm not doing it right now, Why I'm not doing this thing right now? Just revising, just watch, my plan. If I go to, if I decide to study again, I will not add I don't will add a new word right now. I will revise the word that I already have in the app, and I will study, I will start reading, spend more time reading and also watching, and this thing, man, I'm thinking, if I start again now, because when more time I spend without watching, without listening, thinking in French, more more fast I forget, more fast I forget the language. And I don't want to start out again, I spent about 3 months, yeah, about 3 months study hard, I've studied hard, I've did hard things, to the language, with the language, spend time with the language, and I don't wanna, how I say, I don't wanna just take out, take away that thing, and man, I don't know, I don't wanna lose it, lose the force that I've already done, and I'm thinking, serious thinking about that thing, about before, before I was studying hard, I was studying hard, but now I wanna come back and study the language, but I think to do this thing easy, in the easy way, like I don't know, like I will see how I will try to do the thing in a easy way without without getting so boring, without getting so tired, And man, how I will do this thing? Um, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking. I'm still trying to decide how I will do this thing. Man. But that's it. That's the thing, and I will see. I've seen something more, you know. That's how to talk right here, right now. I don't think I'm thinking. I'm also the feeling to learn Korean right now. It's so strong. That feeling, that thing to wanna learn the language right now. It's more stronger than ever. And you know, I'm this right now. I'm in try decide which language I try start to study. If I come back to learn French or if I start to learn Korean and you know. Mm, for now, I don't have one decision yet. I'm just thinking, just thoughting. I'm just wondering what what thought or what thing I will do. It is just questions. Yeah, yeah, questions, ideas, things like that. No. So I think it's free right now. I think I don't know. Let me see here something. Yeah, minutes ago. Yeah, few minutes ago was here. Here was was rain. Was rain here. Rain. Yeah, rain. But now the weather it is a little cream. Yeah, cream, cream. Without the. Yeah, right now it's the rain anymore. Yeah, I think we are almost in starting the season. How to say it? Fall? No. Uh, summer? No. Uh, how I say? Winter? Yeah, I think it's winter. Uh, fall, summer, winter, and heavy order. Yeah, there's order. Yeah, there's order. Right now I don't remember, but yeah, I'll say winter. Winter? I don't know, man. Winter. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Right now I'm not so sure about what kind of wearing or what season. Yeah. What kind of season you're starting right now here in Brazil. But it is one of those. Probably winter. Yeah, yeah, I think. I don't know. I'm not so sure right now. Um, yeah, man, that's it. I'm thinking to search for one book in French. If I decide to come back to that language again, I will. No, I wanna one new book to watch to read. I have a few books here, but I wanna other books. Other kind of book, other kind of history. I don't wanna read this kind of book anymore. This book that I already have it here. I want others, and probably something like the book that I'm reading in English. Something like the book Iron Frame. Yeah, right now I'm reading the book Iron Frame in English, and I wanna read some book like that other books like that. So if I will try see if I find something like that in French. If not, I will try. I will, I'll try search for other kind of thing, but with history, I don't wanna read a book. How I say book that teaching something, like this kind of book that don't it is history, like the scientific books, things like that. I don't wanna read it. Scientific books or no teaching books, something like that. I don't know how to say, but I wanna read the history, something like a history, something like a mystery, mystery, sci-fi, and things like that. This kind of history that I want, you know, it is what I wanna read in the moment, and I will try search something like that. Man. I see something more. Let me see something more. So, man, right now, one mango, almost fall in my head. Was almost so close, you know. Um, I don't know. It's good to talk. Yeah, it's good to talk in English because I'm improving. Yeah, I improve my skills to talk. My speech. Yeah, that's good. Uh, how there's yeah. Make some time already. Make some time already. Uh, that I'm not talking, for so long anymore. Like if we are talking about the 30 minutes, about 30 minutes by day, you know, probably 30, 30 minutes per day, yeah, 30 minutes per day. Probably right now I would have been talking better, my speech would have been better than already is, you know. I know that I've already improved, compared to the beginning, but I feel that I need to improve it more. I have troubles and I have difficulties. Yeah, I have difficulties to talk about such kind of subjects. Yeah, sometimes I want to talk one idea, but I don't even know how to talk because I forget I forget the words or I don't know how to pronounce it one certain kind of word. You know how to pronounce it or the exactly mm, the exactly how I say structure. Yeah, structure. Like English and Portuguese have different structures. So I have this kind of trouble. You know, like I think. I still thinking if what is the right sequence of your words. Like I'm not talking about that idea, and now how I put those words that I put up together, in sequence, like what is the first word that I should say, because sometimes, in Italian ways, but sometimes in Portuguese, in Portuguese and in English, let's say that in Portuguese we say one sentence from the beginning, from the beginning to the end, like 1 cent, 1 cent to the beginning to the end, like and yeah, from the beginning until the end. But in English, which it's like they pick the last sentence and put in the beginning. No, they like something like that, like they exchange position, like when you compare English and Portuguese. No, sometimes no, like the structure, it's the structure of the language, and that's thing. I have so many complications, no, so many troubles to you know to talk the right in the right way. It's like man, it is this way. Like don't it look so good, the sound that I'm hearing, right? The same time that I talk, I also listen, and but the sound isn't so good. Don't look as good, you know, and because that I have a troubles, with the language and thing like that. Probably I only will improve if I start talking more, spend more time with the language, yeah, and I also start talking with other persons, start living with other persons that talk in English, you know. If I start talking, have conversation every day with one native speakers, with native speakers, probably I will improve so fast, you know. But now I don't have that opportunities, and yeah, let's just live it one day after the other, day by day, and see what happens. Um, in this last day, like from from yesterday to today, the feeling, that feeling to wanna travel into the world and come back again, make some time since I've had that, if I've had that feeling, that wish, that desire to one day come back, to one day travel the world, But now, I have that feel again, like man, when will be possible for me to travel, will be possible, it's possible, it's possible that one day I will travel, or not, and man, I don't know, life, it's like the world, it's so big, it's so big, it's so huge, but much persons, much persons, almost everybody, but yeah, most persons will live and die, you know, in one only place, like they will never get out of that everyday country, everyday city, They will grow up, they will grow up and have a child and live there in the same place and die in that same place without travel the world, without traveling the world, yeah, and without knowing all the kind of persons, all the kind of cities, all the kind of buildings that exist in the world, and that's a little sad. When I think this way, it's sad. It's like look to my family, like my grandparents, my grandparents, my grandfather, my grandmother, my grandmother, and also my father and my mother. They have they have been born here in Brazil, and they will these are getting old and they will die in this place without never knowing other places, other countries, or at least all the all the states from Brazil, like like they have they don't have conditions to travel, travel to other regions to know other regions from Brazil, you know, like other states from Brazil and also other countries. And man, this is the reality of so much persons. So much persons have that thing, have that difficulty. This is the reality of them, and they can do nothing. For more that they want, they have so strong feeling. Uh, it's almost impossible for them to achieve that thing because here, this world, the conditions, the knowledge that they have, don't is no, don't is enough. No, don't are enough. Yeah. What? No, don't are enough. No, yeah, don't are enough to earn money. No, the condition, the job that they have, so many other things don't give them the possibility to travel or to earn so much money, and it's why, the world is so big, so huge, and why, why we can't or we don't will have the opportunity to know, to know at least some regions from from that huge world, from that huge world, yeah, world. And man, that's complicated. I asked myself if I will be one of those, of those persons. If I will live and die, this me as so much, so many persons, like without me knowing all the place, without the talk, without the living, truly living, because most, in the life you're just working to earn money, to buy things, to buy it, is to, buy things to eat, to buy things buy, to supply our necessities, buy um, one car or buy something, thing from to the house, and it's only that money. It's we every day we work, and the money that we earn is just the enough quantity, it's the exact money to do to buy few things, and like never we never have much money, enough money to do all that kind of things. Don't work, like I don't will work this year. I will spend the whole year traveling Brazil, travel to all the countries, to all the countries in the world, or to all the states that exist in Brazil, like a few persons, it's only it's difficult, but just few persons can do that thing or have the opportunity to do that thing, because most persons don't have. Most persons it is living, they are living their life is doing the same things, working hard every day to buy and to also pay bills, and man, this is this life, they is all living life just to survive, just to survive. This is much person don't want to truly live, you know. And I'm starting feeling that to start doing the same thing as so many persons, you know, like just working hard, just little by little, doing the same thing as everybody, working hard to buy the good things, and when we notice the money has already been gone, and man, I don't want that kind of life for me. You know, I wanna live free, truly live, and not just to survive. You know, life isn't just survive. It isn't just about survive. You know, and man, what what can I do to, you know, to get out of that thing? You know, what can I do of it different? You know, and man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm already tired of it, of the media, of the internet. You know, I'm tired. This is the truth. I'm tired of the internet. I'm tired of the media. I'm tired of those kind of jobs and ways of earning money. There are so many people talk about in the internet, and I've already tried, and you know, man, I'm tired. I've already gave up, you know, for now, and you know, I've already gave up, giving up. I've already given up, and man, I don't know, you know, it's so complicated, and that is it. I'll finish this video right now. I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, be tomorrow. If you guys will. And that's it, man.